What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about five budget-friendly fragrances for men. So we're going to go ahead and start off today's video a little bit different with an unboxing. This is a fragrance I just got in the mail today. I have not tried it before, but it is Guerlain's own EDP. It is a tester, so it does not have a cap, but I got it on Fragrance Buy for about, I think it was $40. And the picture was the new style bottle, so it was the square bottle, but they sent out the old bottle. So I checked the batch. This is a 2020 batch. Not too sure if there was a different batch change or like a new batch that they changed the formula on the fragrance. Did I get lucky getting the old batch? I'm not too sure. I put on K by Dolce & Gabbana today. I was at a Sephora and I sprayed it on, but anyways, let's go ahead and get this out in the air. Go ahead and get this sprayed on the skin. Very airy. As right now, it's gonna make me sneeze. What's gonna make me do? Slight kind of reminds me of replicas at the barbershop. Similar. I would say not 100% similar, not even like a 75% similar. I would say it's maybe like a 50% similar. It's not as heavy in the shaving foam and the leather, but it's kind of like the same vibe to it. I believe this fragrance supposed to smell like a mojito. Haven't had a mojito in my life. I don't think I've ever had a mojito. I'm not really a big drinker, but I'm not sure exactly what's in a mojito. I'm not sure if there's like a mint in it. A little bit minty. I'm not the biggest fan of mint, but this comes across better than most of the mint fragrances I've tried. This is like okay, so actually, you know what this smells like is like Xerjoff's Renaissance, but in my opinion, this is actually better than that. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. If you've tried Xerjoff's Renaissance, this is a very close smelling fragrance, but I would say it's better. I think the mint note used in this fragrance is a bit better. It's not as cloying, in my opinion. Renaissance, obviously, it's not a fragrance I cared about at all, even though I do have it in my collection. But this one is a better version of that fragrance, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely a good pickup. I'm happy to have it. More little Guerlains that I keep on talking about, but let's go ahead and keep on moving. So yeah, this is a really good fragrance. Another one that you can find $30-$40 range as a tester, maybe even $50, $50-$60. I'm not sure how the new bottle smells. This is the old bottle. I'm pretty sure the new bottle is the same, it's just rebottled, but I am also not too sure. Yeah, it's one of those that, you know, I've had it in my cart a few times, just never picked it up, but finally decided to pick it up, and here we are. Definitely a good pickup. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Next is going to be a fragrance I picked up recently at a TJ Maxx for $60. It's going to be Ralph's Club Elixir. So this is going to be in the vein of a Dior Homme Intense or a Prada L'Homme Intense, that kind of iris fragrance. But this is going to be a dirtier version of that. Some would say a little bit more masculine just because it's a little bit dirtier, but definitely the best Ralph's Club that I've tried. Has a slight bit of that designer smell to it, but it's like slightest. Definitely more heavy on that dirty iris kind of smell. This is a really good one. Definitely for the price, for $60 at a discounter. It's gonna be, or not a discounter, at a one of those, what's it called? Like brain fart. Whatever Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, whatever those stores are called. Just having a brain fart, but for $60, really good price. I haven't really seen too much of it. When I got this one, this was the last one on that case, in that glass case thing. I actually saw it today just because I was out in Marshall's today, and I saw it at Marshall's. Same thing, just one bottle, $60. Definitely a good pickup for a rack store. There we go, for a rack store. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the next one. Next is going to be another Guerlain fragrance. You can find this one in the $60, $70 range. It is a new release, I believe. It's going to be Vetiver Parfum. Vetiver Parfum is a really good fragrance, especially for this upcoming hotter weather. It's not going to be a Vetiver like original Vetiver by Creed. Slight nuttiness in the beginning. The way it dries down is a very creamy, fresh scent. Very nice. Very happy to have this one in my collection. This is one that I wasn't sure how I felt about it when I first wore it. Like initial 5-10 minutes, but definitely fell in love with this one pretty quickly. I'm not the biggest fan of vetiver, but especially that nutty kind of vetiver. But this is a really good version of that, in my opinion. That's very wearable for me. Haven't smelled the EDT or the EDP before, so Parfum is my first one, and went ahead and sold my Habit Rouge Eau de Parfum and purchased the Parfum. That is a fragrance I do have coming in soon. Hopefully, the Parfum is better than the Eau de Parfum. We'll see. But I decided to sell it because I didn't think I was going to wear the Habit Rouge Eau de Parfum too much. So, decided to go sell it, get the Parfum. Got it from France, so it's on its way. And we'll see. We'll see how that's going to be when I get that one in. Next is another fragrance that was sent to me. This is not, like I wasn't paid for this or anything like that. It's just a fragrance. I actually think it's pretty good. For the price you can find it for, $80, $90 range, new release. I think this is going to be one of the better. If you're on a budget for something that's under $100, I think Extra Dose by Valentino. It's a really good pick for the Valentino Born in Roma line. Besides the Roxanne Noir, which I think it's a different fragrance, even though it's Born in Roma, Roxanne Noir, I feel like it's still a different thing compared to the regular Born in Roma, Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum. I think this is their Parfum version, right? Let me see. Yeah, this is their Parfum version of that. This is going to be Extra Dose. So it is a heavier version than the Intense. Redundant to the Intense, but better. Definitely recommend it. If you just want the best fragrance from the line, I would say it's definitely this one. I have tried Coral Fantasy. I have tried the yellow one. I have tried pretty much all of them. I'm pretty sure, like, they're all in Sephora's or Kohl's and stuff, so it's pretty easy to find. And lastly, it's going to be a niche fragrance that you can find this 1 ounce bottle for a really good price, maybe around $50, $60, maybe $40 on Fragrance Buy. It's going to be Mephisto. It's one of the best $50 I've probably ever spent on a Xerjoff. I mean, it's a Xerjoff fragrance you're getting for around $50. Can't really beat that. And yes, it's a 1 ounce, but depending on how it's the size of your collection, you might not go through this 1 ounce bottle too quickly. It's also a gateway to Xerjoff. If you haven't had any other Xerjoffs, I would say this is a really good pick to start with. You're not breaking, you have a good budget for it. It's only $50. It's cheaper than designers. Entry niche. Not a hard fragrance to like. It's like a dumbed down version of Silver Mountain Water by Creed. So if you enjoy this one, this is the easier one to like. If you want something that's a little bit more interesting, I'd probably go with Silver Mountain Water. But that will be over budget, right? So Mephisto, just a regular one. Casamarati, Mephisto. One of the best fragrances, budget-friendly fragrances that I would definitely pick up if I was on a tight budget for fragrances. and it's also perfect for the upcoming spring. Or if you're already in spring, it's one of the better spring scents. It's a good summer scent. You can wear this in the cold weather. It does cut through. I did wear it in the cold weather, and I still do wear it in the cold weather, just because here in Buffalo it's actually going back down to the 30s. So I haven't gotten that spring taste yet. Maybe a couple. I think I've gotten maybe I would say about 4 days of spring. But then it kind of goes back to this winter weather, and I think it's actually supposed to snow sometime this week if I'm not mistaken. So we're still getting snow up here. Anybody that lives up here in Buffalo or Canada near this kind of area, we're in it together. We're gonna get to touch our spring fragrances soon. As soon as the weather gets above, like, I was gonna say 40, but realistically it's like above 35, I'm wearing spring fragrances. So like my scent of the day today was actually green Irish tweed, but today it got a little warmer. It was about 47 degrees today, so I did wear green Irish tweed. I was like, it's close enough to that hotter weather, and I could just wear these fragrances. But that is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know which budget-friendly fragrances I definitely need to get samples of or try, get my hands on. Definitely open for suggestions. Neil suggested getting more sample or like discovery sets. I'm thinking about it. Only thing about discovery sets is, well, for example, we'll talk about this one. Even though Neil sent this one out to me, I made the one video for it. Decided I liked one or two of them. Not enough that I will buy bottles of them. And I just never touch it again. So I'm not sure exactly. Let's say, for example, let's say this costs $50. I'll sell it. I can't really sell this. Maybe you can sell it at like a $30 price point. If you bought it for $50, so somebody else can try it. I don't know. It's just discovery sets to me. It's kind of, I feel like it's kind of like a waste of money, somewhat. Because what this is, 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 8 samples in here, 2 mils each, about 32 mils overall. I guess it's not bad depending on what the price is and how many samples there are. If it's a fragrance or if it's a house like Mind Games, that's maybe a little bit different, but their discovery sets are a bit more expensive. And I just don't know where to start, honestly. I don't know where to, well, not where to get them, but more like what house to start with. I think I've been thinking about Boadicea, but at the same time, if I enjoy some of those fragrances, then I will be cooked to pay that price on those fragrances. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. If you would like to support the channel, I do have affiliate links in my description. I do get a small commission, which helps me purchase more fragrances for the channel. That is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like and subscribe. Again, I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.